Mr.
To the world.
TDE, Black Hippie. Control System classic album, which we've just been playing these days. Long-term mentality 1, 2. We got 3, 4 on the way. Apparently says they're gonna be his last-ish, but this is his new album. What's it called?
Do what thou wilt.
Do what thou will.
Do what thou will. It is a 16-track album.
Yep.
Large body of work.
We've heard 2 tracks.
Braille and Huey New.
Are we doing the videos?
Yeah, we're gonna start off with the music video of Raw, backwards, featuring Zakari.
What is Raw backwards, Alex?
It's when you go in Raw and you go in backwards. You're going from behind.
But what's the word backwards?
War. I don't know,
I just wanted you to say it.
Now what?
Maybe that's gonna be the beat. Now we go into the track.
Track 1.
Let's hit it.
Raw, backwards, which is spelled war.
Bypass
the black lip, I'm mashing across the masses. My movement massive, I'm low key, like a locksmith. Spooky, hope your army got lots of armor, cause we don't die, we just multiply, divide and conquer. Now I walk through CAR, sin like I'm a hero. Steps ahead and stacking bread up, speaking the hero. Universe is just a city to me.
Motherfucking Absol with a fucking crazy intro and there's so much fucking shit going on in there.
Yeah.
The hook is different, even the switch up when he has like his best verse.
There's a lot going on.
Telling Kenny to sit down.
Is that what he was saying? Okay.
Yo, hold up. It's in here somewhere.
Who?
You say this line, but that line was great. You feel me?
Hurts when you were OG. Who is supposed to be a G.O.D. is standing next to King Kunta feeling like Toby. I don't know what that means though. Soul expresses his hurt to see a hip-hop legend with the prominence of a god in rap god MC being belittled into being a Toby.
I told Kenny, keep quiet, I'ma get him. How good's that? Told Kenny, yo, be quiet, I'ma fucking come at you, boy. Because that's when he got asked in an interview what a Black Hippie's like, he goes, fuck Black Hippie. Like, it ain't about us having fun now together, it's about us against each other, proving who's the best.
Oh, really? I like that. I love that competitiveness.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So they're not about like having fun now. Like they always are. They're all about like we're here to make the best music, the timeless music.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Really strong opener.
Really strong. I'm really happy with that, man.
Track 2.
Braille with bass.
Another music video. We've heard this joint. Dope. That's dope. That's dope. Very aesthetics. I wish my life was shot like this.
You ain't never seen it done like this. Solo hold a profit. I'm a fiend like Bossy. Money like I'm Saudi. The loud and it's lit. Got the loud and it's lit. You smoking that Reggie, you niggas take ready, be quiet and quit. Say something more and
I love that. Oh, I love that.
That is such a strong song.
I love that. To watch it with the music video helps so much too.
Oh man, that was some great visuals, and the switch up from the start with the scene to like the really dark area.
Yeah. So when he's walking out in Paris, so I think he looks somewhere in Europe, and then he's out in really nice, beautiful aesthetic, and then he goes really dark, grungy, grimy, and then he goes mics on fire, just straight flow.
And Bass with a really good guest verse as well, and the switch up at the end, really good.
Whoever their videographer is and editor, keep them fucking around. They got talent, man.
They got some good shit. Braille's such a fucking banger, man.
I don't appreciate.
Yo, someone with a private. Yo.
I don't appreciate Absol enough. I'm telling you because I don't really listen to his music.
Yeah. If you fuck with this album, I'm telling you go back to Control System. And these days as well, I guess, but that's the album for me.
Huey New has a music video as well.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, is that the next track?
Yeah, it's the next track.
Let's fucking roll it up
3 out of 3 music videos.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Blackout. 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 I'm gonna add my own now. Blackout. Yo, blackout.
They speak white lies while I black out. Black out. Black out. Black out. White horse when I black out. Black out. Black out. Smoke the white lighter, then I black out. Even white lives matter when I black out. Bucket of black paint in front of the White House, nigga. I'm sinister, picture a ticking bomb in the Pentagon. Typical shit I've been on, remember the pen is gone. The pinnacle's penny pinching, I'm getting nickels for my thoughts. Like Slim Shady.
Sounds like Kevin X. Wait. Didn't Dash have a verse on it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go to the Dash verse. The Dash verse is fire.
Signs of turn the function of Columbine. Yeah, so B.O.B.'s top gunner, front runner.
Damn.
Yo, that's how we start off an album. 3 Strong's heavies. Like, whew.
That's... Man.
All 3 of those tracks have been pretty fucking like...
Man.
J. Cole bringing the personal stuff. Absol bringing the heat. He's bringing the choppers, man. He's bringing it all. Yo, you brought a fucking what? He's just bringing the fucking army, man.
Where we go from here, man? That's 3 really strong tracks.
Really strong
how
tracks.
How do you go from there?
Well, Absol's known for his lyricism more than anything. Like, there's been most of his albums are let down to some of the beats. So if you do hear a track that isn't as strong as this, just pay attention to what he's saying.
All right, well, the beats has been strong
beats
so
have
far,
been
man.
really strong so
Fucking
far.
killer.
All right,
Stone-faced cold killer.
What's next? What we got?
Man.
This is why we're here, man. You feeling the fucking
And
might
with the
of Mr.
music
Absol.
videos, man, Absol,
Those videos were on point, man.
keep doing your thing, man.
Keep doing
Let's
it.
do track 4, Threatening Nature.
Okay.
7 all day every week. Numerous funeral services for packed music beats. Do what thou wilt. Bird. Hillary Clinton is out somewhere trying to get ahead in the Senate. I'm getting head and I'm sinning, nigga. I'm threatening nature.
Nice. You caught me with those lines, man.
Man, he had some bars in that track. Had some really, like I said, like even if the beat isn't like, because a lot of people won't find that beat strong, but he's strong in his wordplay.
My favorite line, you trying to fuck a model when I'm trying to deflower Queen Elizabeth. Because to deflower or to take a girl's flower is like to take a virginity.
Yeah.
Sorry if you didn't get it, but the beat really dropped down, the cadence slowed down. He let his lyrics drive it, which is a contrast.
See, I'm a fan of beats like that, so and he really did well on that. Like I'm pretty damn happy with that track. There are a lot of good lines on there too. A lot of good lines.
I look forward to re-listening to that.
Yeah.
Or delving on Rap Genius. Track 5, Womanogamy.
I did like one of the lines there as well was like, sex should be looked at more because a black man was allowed to vote before a woman. That was a really good line.
Right. It brings up an interesting topic that we won't obviously get into now, but womanogamy.
All right.
It would be the morning. I give her morning wood, then roll my wood up in the morning. This flow from Lucky X. I'm finger fucking Mother Earth and put.
Amber Rose taught you how to be a bad bitch. This should be your favorite track, bitch.
That was cool. And I like how he shouted out that he got the footage say, finesse this flow from Lucky X. And it's funny because Lucky X's biggest song is called Finesse.
Is that right?
And he's known for having
dope.
very experimental rap, loves experimental drugs, and also has a very lazy flow. Like, he likes to rap a lot there. Like, he has like a very currency-like flow, but more hazy. And that's where he gets it from, so he even shouts him out for it.
That's dope, man.
Like, he's not even that huge a rapper, but he's pretty big in the underground in Chicago.
Okay, that's really cool to hear. Another Chicago one.
There you go, man.
Where's Soul from?
God damn, man.
That's all good.
I don't know where's Soul from.
But yeah, just a hazy track,
Yeah, I didn't mind it. Like, it's after hearing the first 3, like, it's definitely hasn't shined as probably the weakest track in terms of everything we've heard so far. But still, I enjoyed it.
But it's a different topic he's speaking on as well.
Exactly.
Womanogamy. What was that about?
I got 2 baby mamas, but I got no kids. I love how he starts a song up like that.
Track 6, Invocation, featuring Cocaine with a K.
Cocaine.
Stop dreaming many eons ago though. I pay my dues and rock the bells like Quasimodo.
Bruh, that is a fucking great song.
Grand production.
Whoa. And it kept like getting taken away back. And I really like one of the bridge in that song where he goes, motherfuck the government, motherfuck the system, motherfuck you, I'm assuming. And that's an ode to a line that he used back in his last album. So it's him just pretty much being like, I still stand by these terms.
It's from a Kendrick Lamar song,
Isn't it?
Hell Yeah.
Oh, yeah, is it Kendrick Lamar?
From Soul's 2011
Motherfucker
Long Term
government.
Mentality.
Yeah, that's his album.
Heard once again on Bohemian Grove from Soul's 2012 Control
System, yeah. So he puts it on long term, brings it back for Control System. Sorry, so it was Control System, yeah. Bohemian Grove, Bohemian Grove, yeah, it's a fucking good song.
Don't you love when artists do that, when they connect album to album?
Especially, like, and using the, like, it's just like, I stand by these words because they're just strong words.
Soul seems such an unassuming, like, he doesn't, I look at him, I don't know much about him, he doesn't seem like a dude who has this much skill and talent. But he's showing me he definitely does.
He's really, he's very wise with the pen. Like, you'll notice that, like, a lot of his lines, like, he'll rhyme a lot of the same words, but just the way that he does it, and especially with the letters, like, he's just such a lot of skill with the pen, man.
Oh, he's got Stevens-Johnson syndrome. A virus which causes his vision to deteriorate. So that's why he wears glasses all the time.
All the time. That's why his album cover is the first time you ever see him without glasses on.
Why does he always wear glasses? What does that do for him?
What? Why does he always wear glasses?
Like, what does that actually do for his vision?
Like, if he has the glasses off?
Why does he wear glasses?
Oh,
like, I know
to protect his eyes.
Like, from the light? Is
yeah,
that
from
why?
light. The light can, like, pretty much, you can just lose him, and it just, like, I don't know how it works, but he just light's a bad thing for his eyes.
He's only 29.
Mm-hmm. He's had it, like, his whole life.
Well, hey, props to you for continuing to create regardless of any type of anything.
Like, a lot of people think that's his look he's going for. Like, it is in a way, but also, like, that's just how he is. Like,
that's really cool to see him without glasses on his album.
Yeah.
Some
like,
vulnerability.
like, you've never seen him like that before. Unless, like, you're close to him. But yeah, that track, whew, that brought it back, man. That brought it back. That was a solid track. That's probably, I don't know if it's my favorite so far, but it's up there. That was really good.
Lyrically very strong. This track is called Wifey vs. Wi-Fi.
Really?
/ PMS.
That's a shit name.
Featuring BR3. It's just a bunch of letters. really.
Yeah. Because the track sounds so whack, this song's probably going to be good, though. Yeah.
Listen, bitch, when it's in you, the sentiment is incredible. Winter fresh, I even undress your winter clothes. Got some niggas in the pen that really got a FaceTime. She just bitching cause I missed her FaceTime.
Is it my fate? For God's sakes, why did I have to lose the case? I kept it real, and I ain't never been fake. I'm feeling like Biggie when he lost faith. See this penitentiary mind state? Is it my fate? For God's sakes, why did I have to lose the case? I kept it real.
Feeling like Biggie when he lost
That
faith.
was a really cool, like, switch up for an outro.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, how's he going to fit PMS in there? But that's what he put in there. Do you reckon that must be his homie?
Yeah,
It just sounds like
just sounds like a phone recording, just of a freestyle.
Yeah, it just sounds like they were just chilling, just enjoying themselves.
I'm really glad he put that
Yeah.
in. That was
actually,
dope.
yeah, it really definitely. And I actually didn't mind that song at all either. The beat took a bit to get into, but once again, what he's saying is just like the bit when he says like the alphabet got to do with the letters. He's like naming the letters like to do with what it represents.
Well, I could have skipped that song. I could have like gone without that song personally.
Oh yeah.
But he wants to continue talking about the perspective of women, but from a little different perspective, from how he was just his own perspective, which is a little unique. But his friend BR3, why it sounded so like that is because he's recording it from a prison cell and he's banging on the jail cell. He's sitting there. He's recording from
he's
there.
sitting in front of prison. That's really cool, man.
The abbreviation, which usually means premenstrual syndrome, to penitentiary mind state. Penitentiary mind. Do you knew that?
What?
You knew it stood for penitentiary mind state? Okay. Well, that's what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No, I didn't know that.
Track. Oh, he's got all the forward slashes on these songs.
Loves it.
Track 8. Oh, he's done it before?
No, I don't think he has it very much.
Track 8. Beat the Case. Oh, yeah.
Beat the Case.
Featuring.
Which is really cool because after the PMS.
Schoolboy Q.
Yak!
With the moves, my bank account the 8 of moves, why the coin got a roof, crib ceiling got a bulls, black
Switch up. Nothing straight crooked. Straight crooked.
Ruffled up a couple feathers when I caught Barack a puppet, yo. Now they never mind my identity. My king Slim hit me with a quote that stick with me. A criminal's best asset is his liability. That was crazy.
That was crazy, man.
Do what thou wilt, nigga.
Had to be a little crook just to make sure I was straight.
I really like that. It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
Is it him saying that like society is pretty much crooked now, so to act a bit crooked is to be straight these days? Or is he saying that like that's just how he feels he should be to be straight?
Good question. I don't have the answers.
Nah, it's good. It's a real thoughtful ending to the switch up.
I feel like maybe everyone's a little crooked, a little crooked,
Yeah.
and that's their own straight. If that makes any sense. But I like how he's doing a little halfway switch ups.
I'm digging it. Also, the first part, Schoolboy Q did his thing.
Yeah, he sounded a little different though, like a little fitting souls.
He did,
vibe
like,
a
he
little
didn't
more.
sound as aggressive as he normally does. Like, he toned himself down a bit and focused a bit more on just, like, keeping a steady flow.
His enunciation a little bit more.
Chorus, a bit repetitive for me, as always, but, like, you
Yeah.
know, but I still dug it. I thought it was pretty dope.
All right, enough said.
What we got?
Track 9, Portishead in the Morning. That's one word.
Portishead. Do you know who Portishead is?
No.
They're a band.
Oh, it's a
Pretty
band?
famous band. They're, like, from, like, the... Pretty sure 90s? Late 80s, 90s?
That's why you here, man. You got
why-
all the facts. You're like
that's why
fucking
I'm here, man.
encyclopedia.
No, they were pretty big. They do very psychedelic. They're a psychedelic band.
I wonder what we're gonna get then. Portishead in the Morning / / Her World.
With a record deal, everything's puny to me. You a newbie, I'm from Nibiru. Microphone check 1, 2, 3. Match that I write, you're wrong. Move my mouth and move a mountain with ease as well. The blood from your erection come from your brain and your feet, so you can't think and you can't run.
Hey, Saul.
What's up, Gigi?
I find
That beat was fucking crack, man. That was good. I dug that. I really dug that song.
It's just slow,
It's just
grimy,
real grimy, man.
dirty.
And just the way that he flows over, like he has like the slight like pauses, then delivers that bar.
Right, and it lets you hear the production. It lets you soak in the production, and then gives it's like he's given himself enough space. A lot of times, rappers they come in, it's too much, it's too heavy, it's too cluttered. He's given himself enough space to deliver the punchlines and the lyricism.
Nah, I really dig that song.
I think that's exactly why it's a quality song.
And totally off topic, but I'm seeing Star Wars in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
The new one?
Yeah. Just got a message that I've got a ticket for a 12 o'clock session tonight.
That's dope. It's out when?
Went out December 15th.
Oh man, guess what? I haven't even seen the first one.
It's dope.
Yeah, I know, man. I like.
Hey, you got
I
all
want to see
you
it,
got all the time to watch it. It's free on Netflix at the moment.
but Netflix isn't free. How does that work? What do you mean free on Netflix? Netflix ain't a free service.
What we got next?
Track 10, God's a Girl.
Come have sex with Jesus. Come have sex, girls. Solo. Come have sex with Jesus. Get it, girl. I don't stop.
That song was fucking weird. That was hypnotizing us, man.
Motherfucking pack.
With my health, but I'ma die trying to get this wealth. Pay attention, nigga. I've been going platinum. Yeah, they just try to take it. Fuck boys act way back when. Now I'm getting brains in a tenant Maybach Benz. It's rented, but I'm in it, nigga. I didn't pay back more. Insufficient funds in the last 5 months, then you gon' make in this whole year.
I think he said when Devil's Gonna Be My Demise, he's referencing females and women. Or he's referencing Jay-Z's The Evils.
Which would be dope because that's one of my favorite tracks off the.
The Evils Gonna Be My Demise. That's where the God's a girl. Life's a bitch.
So good. I fucking loved the start of that song, man. Like the beat was super like weird and funky. Then it was just like. I don't know,
That was just for him.
It was just him being weird. I like his, but seriously on here though, he talks about how he has like a big drug addiction and how Top from TDE is trying to get him to go see, but he's like, nah, this is the lifestyle I choose to lead. I'm gonna keep doing this because I think he feels like it's a part of who he is, and the struggle and the downs, like the highs and the downs. He's just like, I think he enjoys it as much as it really pains him most of the time as well. Like it's a struggle that he's just willing to bear, as much as he may need help.
I think I may have some background behind the title. So the song relates to the beliefs of Thelemites. What's a Thelemite? The law of Thelemite, Thelema is do what thou wilt shall be.
Which is the title.
Uh-huh.
That's really
Which
cool.
Absol associates himself with a belief system set up.
Which really makes you understand the album a lot more once you know that concept.
Interesting. Track 11. Now you know. Now we know.
Now we know.
If you lucky, nigga. Cups with the ice, just doing what I want to. You know what I'm up to.
Man, woman haters club. You solemnly swear to be a he-man and hate women and not play with them
or talk to them unless I have to, and especially never fall in love. And if I do, may I die slowly and painfully and suffer for hours or until I scream bloody murder.
Did you say never fall in love?
Yeah.
Man, it's sad. But
It's like a pledge of allegiance.
I'm liking the direction of sound this album's taking. Like, it started off super bangerish, and then it hit like the more experimental side. But now it's getting to that. I feel like this track is going to like close the album. Like, it's going to be more smooth, slower now.
I hope so, because that would make it very cohesive.
Yeah,
Very,
like
very,
I've actually quite enjoyed this album so far.
yeah, very really just aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah,
Sonically.
a lot, and he's mucking around with a lot of different sounds and effects as well, especially the effects.
And it's interesting to hear his relationship with women is quite unique. It's
Very,
quite
like no artist has really touched like this before.
1 time for the women, 2 time for the ladies, 3 time for the bitches. He's referencing all 3 and showing his respect or love.
And that's how he starts
For all
off
of
the
them.
Bohemian Grove song, which I reckon you should probably just play after this album, so you can sort of get like, because the sound is similar to some of these tracks as well. Like, it's a very minimalistic production and one of his most lyrical tracks that people know him for.
We got track 12, Drugs. It's accompanied by a music video, which we will watch right now.
Ooh, another video. That's what I'm waiting for, man.
I love my bitches. I love everybody that's listening. The rich folks so what? The older we live. Last but not least, I love drugs. And for the kids looking up to me for what I seen, no, I don't need any of these things to do anything. So. I don't need delics. And for the kids looking up to me for what I seen, no, I don't need any of these things to do anything. So.
Yeah.
Yo, did I say there was going to be no more bangers?
Man.
That was a fucking beat.
There are so many great things about that song and music video.
And that music video was insane. And also that last line, the bit about after everything he said he'd been doing. Yeah. You say it. Pretty much how, like, saying everything I've done, like, you don't need any of this stuff that I've done to get to where I am, to do what you want to do.
No, I don't need any. And for all the kids looking up to me for what I've seen, no, I don't need any of these things to do anything.
Which is such a great way to close a song. Because kids could be like, oh, I want to be just like Soul and do all these drugs. But Soul's like, you don't need to do it. This is who I am. These are the decisions and choices I've made.
Massive respect.
And I'm living with these.
Right.
It's really good.
Says you don't need it to be successful.
Holy damn.
I've never, I'm trying, man, but I've never seen an artist articulate the use of drugs so freely
and beautifully.
And in that way. Yeah, beautifully. It's weird, but it's like, if I was inclined to do that, something like this would kind of make me more curious to do it.
And a lot of beauty in the visions that he shows during the video clip, like with the black roses all burning. Like, does each of those roses represent a drug or represent like someone in his life that, like, I don't know, like, and like with the melting of the faces and the beauty, like, it's just a dope clip, man.
Beautiful music video, once again, ultra creative.
That was,
man, I don't even know where to start.
That's probably my favorite song I've heard so far on the album.
Right, that's
a powerful song. It's a very powerful song.
And he goes off with labeling, hey, don't forget, I love my mama, I love my bitches, friends, people, like, yeah, he also loves drugs, man.
Which is funny because before he said, like, if I said that I do love someone, then scream bloody murder. But then the next track, it's all this.
And it's with such unbridled, just freedom. It's like, yeah, he feels so comfortable with that part of himself. Respect, massive
fucking
respect.
Absolute beautiful song. And the video,
watch it.
The video definitely compliments in every way.
Evil Genius, featuring Tedra Moses and Javante.
How are we going to top that?
Shit, I studied theology, ancient philosophy, astronomy, astrology, the current state of the economy, Washington, D.C., fossils of dinosaurs, the origin of our species, monatomic gold, flowers grown in feces, mischievous, mysterious, miscellaneous, to make love, to complex simplicity all the time. That's my story.
That first verse, like, was insane, man. Like, there was sort of like the, it was like really beautiful. Like, that was a great track. I really dug that, especially after Drugs. Like, that really just flowed perfectly just off of that.
Slowly down.
Yeah.
Cadence, really great. I studied the most intriguing thing about him that I did not know. I studied theology, ancient philosophy, astronomy, astrology, the current state of the economy, Washington D.C., fossils, dinosaurs, origin of our species, etc., etc. Now, it says Soul is very interested in theology and ancient esoteric knowledge. He spends a lot of his time researching it and philosophizing and expressing ideas about the universe. This is evident in his first body of work, growing progressively. And given Soul's lack of sight, it's forced him to kind of meditate on all these ideas and kind of focus his time and energy on what's going on inside his head instead. I feel like it's fascinating.
Really fascinating, man. This man switched on.
I honestly, like, I didn't think much of him at all. That's why I never dug his music. It didn't really catch me, but like, he's really impressing me as I'm learning.
He catch you with the words.
Really impressing me. Track 14, nearly there. Lonely Soul, featuring Punch.
Oh, from
// The Law, Prelude, featuring Scissor.
Oh, beautiful. We got to get some soulful shit to end this album, man.
Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I said, with rifles to my rivals, all my homies got a homie that body one of my homies. Yo, that psycho is psycho. A cow would kill my brother Georgiano and his mama, and I'm complaining about an album. What is my problem?
Super strong track, man. Very strong track. Punch with a really good verse too.
And we're just repeating the chorus, the hook, leave me alone to nauseum. It's really echoing something deeper that I don't quite understand at the moment. I need to listen to that a lot more.
Oh, for sure, man. There was a lot said in that song.
There's a lot said in this whole album.
This is definitely an album where at first you'd be like, some of these beats are pretty hard, but then like you'd be like, hang on, let me delve back into what this man's saying, what this man's going through, and what he's trying to reach out to me, like what's he trying to say.
Yeah.
There's a lot that you gotta take out.
Second last track.
The Law.
Wait.
Yeah, this is the prelude to The Law.
Ha! It is too. This is The Law, featuring Mac Miller and Rhapsody.
Woo! Two dope artists. Let's get it.
They see the signs, but ain't see what the signs are. But luckily,
Yo. I'm digging these outro tracks. These are good.
Smooth, baby, smooth.
Yo, she coming for you, man. That was dope. I really dug it. Like, it's closing off the album really smoothly, and also some of the best lyricism is coming up in the end of this album too. I believe.
Coming. She just taking her time. I like that. Stay patient, young fella. She just biting her rhymes.
And the really cool thing I like about that is Absol started off the hook and did the first verse, but then after that, Mac Miller did the hook.
I like. Oh, he did too.
Yeah. So Absol started, and then Mac Miller took it up afterwards, which I thought really changed the song.
I like Mac Miller's just little touch on it. He's not doing too much. He's just coming in, doing his thing,
Yeah,
stepping
doing his
out.
thing. He had his divine intervention on going there, which I still bang time to time. I still dig that album.
Track 16.
Final track. Young Mindfuck.
AKA YMF.
Which has been screaming out the whole album. Why you mad?
And I said was over the surface of the deep, and the spirit of I was hovering over the waters. Excuse me. Let there be light.
Let there be light.
Damn.
A very conclusive ending. A more upbeat, kind of feel a bit happier, that track. Like,
yeah, it was a really good way to finish, I thought. I'm very, very, like, I feel it opened really strongly, closed really strongly, and in between it's just started to go back in there to see what I like, what I don't like, how I feel about it all.
What a solid album.
It's a really, he put a lot of work into this album. He's been working the last 3 years, so.
3 years, huh?
I'm pretty sure.
Paid off. So, I never heard a full album from you to my recollection, but I'm extremely impressed by this body of work. Thank you for making me do this with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn happy with this, man. Your last album, a lot of good tracks. Bit of a letdown, though, especially the last stuff. This album, blown.
And for 16 tracks, a lot can go wrong in 16 tracks.
All it takes is that 1 or 2 tracks to throw you off the whole album.
I feel like maybe there's one we could do without the Wifey, Wifey, but then like, man,
but the PMS is pretty cool.
I don't remember album being so long, so high quality in a minute.
Really high quality, really well mixed.
Cohesive too. Starts loud, starts strong, braggadocious. You know, hit some experimentation. Kind of waves down slowly, concluding ending YMF.
That's dope.
Great job, Absol.
Hella good job.
I wasn't really a fan before.
You represented Titty well. You got Kendrick Lamar,
Now I am.
Schoolboy Q, Isaiah Rashad, J-Rock,
Scissor.
Scissor, absolutely.
Respect. Great job, Absol.
Oh, let's
Do
Skywalker,
what
sorry.
thou wilt.
Get
Jungle
on
Beats
it.
Radio.
Worth. Holler at me.
Holler at me.
We out this bitch?